Today I'm going to show you how to make short crust pastry. I'm going to make two types. I'm going to make a savoury short crust pastry and I'm going to make a sweet short crust pastry. Okay, so all you need is plain flour. You need margarine or butter, but margarine is better. Cold water that's been in the fridge. And over here, I've got some apples and pears, sultanas, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon. But I'm just going to show you how to make the pastry. And then we will show you at a later date how to make an apple and pear pie or a savoury, this is a vegetable pie, but it could also be a vegetable and chicken pie. So as always, before you start, wash your hands really well, put on an apron. I'm going to take some margarine and I'm just going to mash that margarine into my plain flour. Now, if this was a savoury dish, I could add some paprika to this pastry. I could add a little bit of mustard powder, some pepper. It's really whatever you would like. I need a little bit more. So you need to measure out your margarine and your flour, okay? You want plain flour, this is not going to rise, okay? So pastry needs to always stay cold. Pastry is cold, dough is warm. So once you got to that stage, all right, now, like I say, if that was a savoury pastry, I might add some paprika or some pepper or whatever, but I'm going to make this one as a sweet one actually. So I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon to this, and I'm also going to add a little bit of sugar. Not much, not a lot, but just a little bit, just to give it, the pastry, an extra flavour, and so it tastes really yummy. Okay, so you can use your fingers if you only use your fingertips, but I tend to use a fork. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pour in some very, very cold water. And I'm looking for a pastry, guys. I'm not looking for a dough. And like I say, you don't want the pastry to melt. So obviously making this in the summertime is more difficult. In the winter, it's a little bit easier. So you're just going to pull that together. It needs just a little tiny bit more water, not a lot. And then I should be able to turn it out onto my work surface and just literally bring it together. Now this is one of the pastries that you can, if you want, make in advance of making your apple pie, pear pie or whatever, fruit pie, and or making your savoury vegetable or chicken pie. So you can make this pastry up and then just pop it into the fridge and allow it to chill. It actually quite likes being chilled down before being used. So I'll just show you how that is. That's a lovely clean bowl. I'm sure you can see that there. And I'll just bring that out to show you. And there you have your sweet pastry, because we put sugar and cinnamon. That is a sweet short crust pastry.